to 25 minutes. My booty pillow.
You're my pillow.
Thank you. Don't say any funny stuff.
Shut up.
Two Friends talk show. Two Friends.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 19 of Tones Talk Show. I'm your host, Tone France. And on today's episode, we're going to be learning if Little Johnny still watches Goofy McGoofy, why Richard is so lazy, and what is Evan's least favorite video game. All that and more coming up, so stick around. If you don't know how this show works, this is a question and answer show where you get to ask me and my characters questions. If you have questions that you want answered on the next episode of Tone's Talk Show, you can leave a comment down below or join the Discord, link in the description, and leave your question there. Now, we have got a lot of questions to get through, so let's get started with answering some questions from me. The first question is from Elu, who asks, when did I start TikTok? I started posting on TikTok in March of 2020 when a pandemic was happening. I was very bored at home and I needed something to do, so I just started to post kind of goofy videos that I thought were funny. It took me a long time to actually find my footing and start doing all of this type of content. And actually, I didn't start posting on YouTube until very, very late 2022. And that's always one of my biggest regrets. I should have started posting on YouTube immediately. But here we are, and I'm very happy that I chose to start posting on TikTok back in March of 2020. Speaking of 2020, back when I was first starting on TikTok, I still had a job at the Lego store. And Jake asks, if I were forced to get a job again, would I go back to the Lego store? Honestly, if I didn't need a very high-paying job, I absolutely would. I had a lot of fun working at the Lego store, so I don't know if I would go back to the Lego store that I used to work at because there was some things that happened there. But that's a story for another time. Hams Studios asks, what made me want to be a YouTuber? Well, I grew up watching YouTube, and I started watching people like Ryan Higa and
Glitch.
I always wanted to try and do it, but of course I was like 10 or 11 years old, and I wasn't very good with the camera, and none of my friends wanted to act with me. So, you know, I tried doing some videos here and there. There are a lot of private videos on YouTube.
Nothing.
But I did try YouTube back when I was
The boot.
I'm just going to do Fortnite.
Stop.
Say bye to it.
Say bye to your.
That would be the Five Nights at Freddy's video and the Funhouse video. Five Nights at Freddy's, I think I paid around $4,000 or $5,000 to rent out the entire arcade for that whole day. And then for Goofy's Funhouse, I paid around $7,000 to rent out that Airbnb. So those were very, very expensive videos. So do me a favor, if you watch them again, leave a like.
6 and
But I don't have any
Yes, Pop.
those videos did perform very, very well. Kareem asks, why did I make a yard sale video for kids? Well, Kareem, I didn't. That was all YouTube. YouTube has
This is a tense game.
some random videos. There is a lot of free time. And just like just annoying things like those aliens comments and stuff. I don't really like that. So that's why now I'll have just so I can avoid the big marks for kids. But speaking of playtime with cousin, I think it's time to bring out our first guest. Steven asks, how are you so good at doing voice impressions? I practice a lot. I can be anyone I want. I can be Billy. I like pizza. I can be Nick. Phil Sims. Comes in handy for friends. That's impressive, Richard. Okay, now it's time for some deep questions. Manji asks, why do you hate your dad? But when you were at Newport camp, he loved you. I felt like I'd have a normal father-son relationship with somebody for once. But then I realized he's insane, so now I hate him. I'm sure you don't hate him, Richard. I do. Taco Man wants you to rank who you like best to work. Mr. Rollingworth, Mr. Michael, Mr. Williamson, your mom, and Trevor. This is torture. I guess I like my mom the best, and then Trevor, and then I guess I would say my dad, and then Mr. Williamson, and then of course Mr. Rollingworth would be in last place. See? You like your dad. No, I just hate him the least. Now leave me alone and stop talking about that crazy dude. Okay, I gotta stop upsetting our guests. You know what? Maybe I'll have better luck with our next guest. Please welcome someone who looks like a turtle, acts like a turtle, and smells like a turtle. Please welcome Evan. I'm not a turtle. Okay, Evan, sure, take a seat. The nerve of some people. I put on my fancy red jacket and everything. And this is how I treat it. Big Boy Ball asks, where do you like books? Money, video games, reptiles? That is an impossible question. I love video games. I love reptiles. I love toys. I call them books. But I can't buy any of those things without money. So, if I had to choose, I would pick money over all of them. Good choice. Big Cat asks, why did you start playing video games? Because the world is a very cold place, and video games are my escape from the violence of the real world. Seriously? A lot of the video games that you play are pretty violent. Yeah, but that's different. Speaking of video games, what's the worst game you played? Any of the dumb horror games. Specifically, Hello Neighbor and Poppy Playtime. Oh, Evan, it's just so fun watching you get scared. Well, I hate you. Speaking of that, if you want to see me and my friends playing video games, you should subscribe to Toad Friends Gaming. We play video games constantly on that channel, and everybody seems to love it. It's all my genius idea, so I have to take the credit for it. Wow, you're stepping up your game, huh? Since we're on the topic of video games, David wanted to ask about your online girlfriend. Whatever happened to her? Well, she's definitely real. Don't ever accuse me of lying again. I wasn't, but okay. Anyway, Hinge asked, why does your ringtone spam Evan's getting a phone call? Because I'm the one getting a phone call, and I want the world to know. Evan's getting a phone call. Evan's getting a phone call. Evan's getting a phone call. Answer your phone now. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a phone call. I better take this. It could be my online girlfriend. It wasn't his online girlfriend. It was just me calling him, trying to get him to leave so we can welcome out our next guest, which just so happens to be his much cooler brother, Kevin. Yeah! Howdy, everyone. Howdy, Kevin. Great to see you. The feeling's mutual, partner. All right, let's get started with an easy question for you. Noel asks, do you work out doing those things? Ah, shucks, I'm flattered, but no working out that I do. Working around. Now, things are about to get a bit tough with these next questions, but I gotta ask. Diomara asks, do you like your new mom or do you want your old mom back again? My new mom and I got off to a rough start, but we're okay with each other now. But I do wish my real mama would come around more often. Speaking of that, Fantone asks, where is your mom? She lives in Jerry James Johnson's mansions, and I got the feeling that she wants to leave. Hey, I'm rooting for you, buddy. That would be awesome if you could actually be free from Jerry James Johnson and spend more time with her kids again. Yeah, that'd be great. No crying. I'm trying not to. If you're gonna cry, could you do it backstage, please? Oh, okay. All right, so we had the emo guy, the cowboy, the gamer.
It has been 12 minutes.
Oh, I know.
Only one.
Ned, please, that's what you are. You're great. I am not. Are you going to ask me questions or what? Yes, I will. Kylie,
I'm watching the live stream, Tone Friends.
or leave your friend group and pass as it says. Ooh, now that's tricky. While I do love my friends, I believe that achieving in school is very important. So I suppose that I would give up my friendships so that I could get good grades. See, choosing grades over your friends is a sign that you're a nerd, Ned. Oh, please, that's just a hypothetical situation. It's not like it would actually happen. Oh, really? You fought zombies, monsters, and aliens. Actually, speaking of aliens, I have a question from Austin who says, if you travel to space, what would you do? Well, first I would try and make peace with all alien species, and then I suppose I would share some information that we learned from Earth in exchange for some information learned by the aliens. Wow, I'd probably just take a picture of the moon, but alright. Roblox asks, why did you keep the Watch of Wonder? Because it's a dangerous piece of equipment that could be detrimental if it falls into the wrong hands. And you let it get back to Mr. Rollywood, the Time Tinkerer. Great work, Ned. It was a brief lapse in judgment, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry isn't gonna save your dimension. Anyway, Shadow Bro asks, why do you still record videos for Billy Gates if they're always mean to you? Because I'm a good sport. And I know that even though they never say it, they do appreciate my help. Sounds like a waste of time to me, but that's not my problem. Sashu asks, who do you prefer more, your mom or your dad? Oh dear, they aren't here, are they? No, of course not. My father, he's slightly less strict than my mother is. You hear that, Mrs. Flinterbottom? Ned likes his dad more than you. Oh, I heard every last word. Oh man, I was hoping that would happen. Okay, now it's time for me to answer more questions. Custom Productions asks, will I ever bring back plushies on my site, tonefrance.shop? Yes, we're working on making more plushies right now, and they should be back in stock within a couple months, because I want people to be able to order them in time for Christmas. In the meantime, keep your eyes peeled on tonefrance.shop, because we've got a lot of new merch coming out very, very soon. Each month is actually going to be a character-specific dedicated month. So currently, the month of August is Ned month. So we'll be having a lot of Ned drops coming out throughout this month. So keep your eyes peeled. You can buy some new Ned merch just in time for school. And then you can get beat up for being a nerd. But sorry guys, that's just what's going to happen. Also, side note, I just want to share that you're going to probably see on my merch site a lot more different drawings of the characters. And all those drawings were done by my friend Matt Wall. Anyway, Jason asks, have I ever thought of becoming an author? Yes, I have. I would love to write books at some point. Writing is very hard, especially when I have this YouTube channel going on. My mind constantly has to be going in overdrive, thinking about what's coming out next, and next week, and next week, and the following week. It's a lot going on up there, so I don't really have a lot of time to sit down and write a book, although my plan is to finish writing one by hopefully the end of this year or early next year. We'll see if that happens though. But maybe when I retire one day, that can be my new hobby, instead of working.
రే ఫోన్ అమ్మ ఫోన్ ఏ బాబు రావే
We see Kevin come back.
ఇప్పుడే రావాలి ఇక
Kevin and Cornelia
డబ్బులు వస్తున్నప్పుడు తీసుకోవాలి ఇక
now, but I'm pretty sure we'll see them by the end of this month. Slappy asks, is Joshua, aka Doofy, the same Joshua?
కుచిపా